here on Lights, Camera, Fashion with your hosts, Fran and Liv. Today's topic, does the fashion industry contribute to body image problems? Our answer is yes. The first issue we're going to discuss is the fact that there's a size called one size fits all. Two companies who have this sizing are Brandy Melville and Fashion Nova. Brandy Melville is a teenage girl clothing store that's based in California, and it has a lot of one-size-fits-all clothing. Teen girls tend to already have body image issues, and the fact that this store is for teen girls, it's important that their size of clothing fits all body types. They have been in many scandals about this sizing.
And girls that don't fit into these clothes gain insecurities. And brands like Brandy Melville and their one-size-fits-all clothing might do this because they think it will look better if only skinny girls are wearing their clothes. And they might think that it could look bad for their brand if people who aren't like the ideal body type are wearing them.
The second brand is Fashion Nova. They're another clothing store that has a one-size-fits-all, and they have a very inaccurate sizing chart. Their clothes tend to run way too small, and I saw a review on their website, and a lady said she ordered a large and it fit like a small, which is a very big difference.
And both Fashion Nova and Brandy Melville lead to several problems, including like girls that are seen as a bit heavier feel like they might not be able to wear certain clothes, and these brands contribute to this. And both of them are very trendy, but it doesn't help with people's body image issues and contributes to a lower self-esteem. And we know that Brandy Melville changed their sizing to one size fits most, but that doesn't help with the issue because those are just words, and it doesn't help with the fact that the clothes still don't fit most people and are geared towards a specific body type, which is the model body, and most designers base their clothing lines off of woman 5'9", and size 0/2 when the average woman is 5'4" and a size 16 to 18.
In conclusion, the fashion industry's effect on people, especially young women, can lead to people being so self-conscious about their bodies that they try to change the way they look. In order to do that, often people start to develop eating disorders to make themselves skinnier. They tend to have suicidal thoughts because of this. They compare themselves to everyone else, especially these models, and they become embarrassed to wear the clothes. And ultimately, these all lower their self-esteem greatly. Liv, what do you think about this issue?
I think that it's really bad, and this issue needs to be addressed more. And I saw a fact online that said in 1968, the average fashion model was 8% thinner than the average woman, while today models are 23% thinner. So our like ideal of like the perfect woman is shrinking, which isn't good and it isn't achievable for some. So I think we need to change. And I also think social media apps like Instagram are a big part of this. What do you think, Fran?
I definitely agree, especially sponsorships. Lots of Instagram influencers get sponsors from clothing brands, and they tend to have like this model body, or girls tend to like think these people are super pretty and like wish to be them. And when these model body people are wearing these clothes, the viewer on the Instagram page is wishing that they could wear them and look that way.
And I know there's like several influencers who are like sponsored by Dote and go on all these amazing trips, and that's posted all over social media apps.
Right.
And I think that girls might scroll through and be like, why can't I look like that? If I looked like that, maybe I get to go on these special trips, and
Exactly.
maybe I'd be like better, which leads to greater self-esteem issues, which is what we were talking about. But I feel like if brands had more like Brandy Melville, their clothes were more of a stretchy material, it could help greatly because it would fit more people than just people who are seen as skinny. So I think they need to change.
Yeah, I agree. Like some sort of like material that forms to every different body, and like everybody can fit in that piece of clothing because the material allows for it.
And I Melville doesn't want to do sizes like extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, maybe they could just broaden their options, maybe to just 2 if that would be better, still maintaining that stretchy material, but just having like 2 different sizes so that it would fit more people, because one of the things that they like struggle with is their one size fits all, so I think they need to change that. And I know that more companies like Target are doing plus sizing and like plus size models, which I think is really good.
And I think another issue with clothing is, especially for me and you, we've both talked about this before, where you're really tall and so pants tend to be way too short on you. And for me, pants tend to be too long. But in order for the pant to fit your waist, you have to get the size that fits your waist, but that doesn't necessarily fit your length of your legs.
Yeah, and I know that brands like American Eagle, because I used to shop there, they have like long, like jeans that are labeled as long and like curvy, which I think is really good because it can help girls who aren't like the perfect size find clothes that fit for them and feel confident in the clothing they're wearing, because I think that's important.
I know some stores have sizes short, and then they have like regular, and then they have tall, which is amazing.
Yeah, and I think that all companies need to have more diverse sizing, because that could help like with just all women these ages and can help lower depression rates and eating disorders, like how many people have them. I think that it really needs to be changed.
Yeah, I agree. And what do you think companies like should be doing right now? What can they do immediately to help with this?
Well, first create more diverse sizing, but then also broadcasting more women that are different sizes and different ethnicities, I think could really help, because I know that a problem I face is scrolling through and be like, oh, that piece of clothing looks really good on this person, but it wouldn't look good on me. So if I saw more people, like more diverse models, then I think that could help me personally. What about you?
I definitely agree with that. Thank you everybody for listening, and we will catch you next time.